friends, welcome back to Dream Big with me. Today we will learn about microorganisms under biology. Let's get going. Today we will learn about what are microorganisms everywhere, and the types of microorganisms. On hearing the term microorganisms, you might ask, what is a microorganism? Is it somewhat like big organisms but shrunk? Well, let's find out. A microorganism is a single-celled or unicellular organism. They are called microorganisms because they are very small and cannot be seen with the unaided eye. They can only be seen under a microscope and therefore called as microbes. People who study microorganisms are called microbiologists, and the study of microorganisms is called microbiology. The term microbiology doesn't refer to viruses or prions, as they are generally classified as non-living. Some examples of microorganisms are amoeba, fungi, and algae. Microorganisms everywhere. Microorganisms are present everywhere. We just don't see them with our eye. Let us take a look into some of the most commonly asked questions about microorganisms in the environment. On diving deep into microbiology, the first question would be, where are microorganisms found? Well, microbes, or the microorganisms, are found all around us, but are too small to be seen by the naked eye. They live in water, soil, and in the air. You might be surprised to know that the human body is home to millions of microbes. How do microorganisms grow? It's a rather commonly asked question. Microbial growth, or the growth of microorganisms, refers to an increase in number of cells rather than increase in cell size. The size of any unicellular microbe is limited by the capacity for the essential components of the cell to support its survival. For example, the integrity of the cell wall is impaired when the cells become too large. The definition of impaired is damaged. How many microbes are there in the world? Scientists suggest there could be at least 1 billion different species of microbes on Earth, or even possibly more. All of the microbes can be grouped into 5 major types: Protozoa, bacteria, Archaea, fungi, and algae or protists. Let's dive deep into the types of microorganisms. As I said, the 5 major types of microorganisms are bacteria, Archaea, fungi, Protozoa, and algae. Let us now take a look into bacteria. Bacteria is any group of microscopic single-celled organisms that live in enormous numbers in almost every environment of the Earth, from deep sea vents to deep below Earth's surface, and to the digestive tracts of humans. Bacteria lack a membrane-bound nucleus and other internal structures, and are therefore ranked among the unicellular life forms, prokaryotes. Prokaryotes are the dominant living creatures on Earth, and having been present for almost complete of Earth's history, and having adapted to almost all available ecological habitats. Bacteria come from the Greek word bacteria, meaning little canes or sticks. Let us now take a detailed look into Archaea. Archaea is any group of single-celled prokaryotic organisms, that is, organisms which lack a defined nucleus and having distinct molecular characteristics separating them from bacteria. Archaea is derived from the Greek word archaeos, meaning ancient or primitive. As you can see in the picture, this is how Archaea looks. Let us now take a detailed look into fungi or fungus. Fungus is any species of organisms in the kingdom of fungi, which includes yeasts, rusts, smuts, malleus, molds, and mushrooms. There are also many fungus-like organisms, including slime molds and humicetes or water molds that do not belong to the kingdom fungi but are often called fungi. Fungi comes from perhaps the Greek word spongos. This is the picture of fungi in its form of mushrooms. Let us now take a look into protozoa. Protozoa are usually single-celled and heterotrophic organisms belonging to protists. Heterotrophic organisms are organisms that use organic carbon as a source of energy. All protozoans are eukaryotes and therefore possess a true membrane-bound nucleus. The term protozoan comes from the Greek word protos, meaning first, and zoon, meaning animal. And now algae. Algae are defined as a group of predominantly aquatic organisms that lack the true roots, stems, leaves, and multicellular reproductive structures of plants. They are predominantly green in color, but are also found in colors of bluish green. The term algae comes from the Latin word alga, meaning seaweed. Thank you. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.